Hi there.
Hi.
So I met you yesterday,
Yes.
and could you just introduce yourselves, please?
Yeah, myself Rajni Jain. I'm from Indore, and presently I'm not associated with any NGO. It's my first time. Somebody insisted, somebody asked me to come and learn what
Yeah,
people are
and
doing.
Gaurav has asked you to go vegan, and you were like, why should I go vegan when my
Yeah, I mean, it
you
was
don't
yeah,
understand?
I do
Yeah,
not know. I said first you need to sell me the idea.
yeah, right,
Convince me for that.
right.
Yeah.
And you're vegetarian. You've been
I'm
vegetarian
100% vegetarian. I'm a
from
Jain.
birth. Yeah,
Yeah, from birth.
yeah. Are you also vegetarian,
No,
sir?
my name is Imtiaz Khan, and
Okay,
I'm not at all a vegetarian.
you're a
This is the
non-vegetarian.
first time I've come here.
Right.
Rajni is a colleague of mine. We work together in
Right.
Reliance, so she's
She
invited
just
me here.
invited you,
Yeah,
yeah. So I'm going to ask you some questions which are going to make you think about what we do, yeah? So tell me, when does any animal produce milk? Any animal, whether it's a cat or a dog or a donkey or a horse or a human being or a cow or a buffalo or an elephant or a giraffe. When does any animal produce
I guess
milk?
when they conceive and
Have a
they
Have a
baby?
yeah, have a
baby?
baby.
Right.
Yes.
Why has nature put that milk in the body of that
For
mother?
that baby?
Meant for a newborn baby to grow
Yes.
very fast in a short
100%.
period of time. Right.
Yeah.
So when you take milk from a cow or a buffalo, what are you doing?
Depriving the
Baby,
Taking away the baby's
baby's
milk.
milk. Right? So you're actually stealing the food of a baby. Now, as an individual, would you ever do such a thing? Would you steal the food of a baby?
no, we
No,
won't.
you wouldn't. So why is it that you do this then? Why do you do this?
You've
Is it
never-
that you're cruel? No, you're wonderful people. You would never hurt a baby. You would never steal the food of a baby. And yet you're doing this.
I don't
Why
know,
is
we
that?
have never given this as a
Any
thought.
thought?
We've seen
Right.
this in our families. We're seeing our parents
Yes,
doing this, we're seeing our
exactly.
grandparents, so that's
Exactly. So society has conditioned you into accepting this violence as something very normal. When actually you as an individual would never do such a thing. Right? And it is a dominant ideology. It is followed all over the world. So we just become part of the system and we never question the system because everybody's doing it. Right? Okay. So tell me, what is the weight of a human baby when born?
What 6, 7 pounds?
Yeah, so 2.5 to 3 kgs.
Yeah.
What is the weight after a year? 7, 8 kgs?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the weight of a calf that is born? A baby cow that is born?
No idea.
No idea. See, we don't even know. So it's about maybe 20 to 25 kilos. And what is the weight after a year?
No idea.
No
Much
idea.
lesser
About
than-
130 to 140 kilos
Okay.
Okay.
of a baby cow
Yeah.
once after. So can you imagine the power of the milk in a cow and the capacity of growth in human milk? Do you think it's the same?
That's not.
Not at all. It's so human milk is meant for a 3 kg baby to become 7 or 8 kgs in 1 year. Cow's milk is meant for a 25 kg or 20 kg newborn baby to become 130 to 140 kilos in a year. Right? So do you think that milk is meant for human consumption? Cow's milk or buffalo milk? Do you think it is meant for our human anatomy? Something to think about? You never thought about it,
Never
right?
thought about it. In fact, this is the time when I'm actually thinking about it. Yes, it's not meant for us.
Not meant for us, right? Okay, so tell me, which animal drinks milk once it's grown up as an adult? Is there any animal that drinks milk as an adult?
As an adult, no, I don't think so.
No.
I've never heard it.
Tell me one animal that drinks milk of another species. No. It's only humans.
It's only humans.
So what is milk? What is milk? Baby food?
Maybe food
Meant for babies.
Yeah,
And it's meant for the baby of that particular species.
right.
Nature has, designed that milk. So rat's milk will contain nutrition for a rat's baby, elephant milk for elephant baby, human milk for human baby, cow's milk and buffalo milk for cow baby, buffalo baby. What about A1 and A2? A1 milk for A1 baby, A2 milk for A2 baby. Not meant for humans at all. Now, would you in a cup or a glass and told you it was human milk, would you drink it?
No.
No, it's from your own species.
No, I mean, as a baby, yes, but not
Nah.
not.
Then why are you even drinking milk of another species in a cup or a glass?
We're used to it.
Used to it. Oh,
Yeah,
that's
so
great.
been
isn't
happening
it
like this.
abnormal to do something like that? Absolutely ridiculous. Imagine we're removing milk with a hand, which no animal does. They drink it by suckling. No animal removes milk with their hand and feeds it to anybody. And we're doing this. Ridiculous? It's so weird, isn't it? Would you suckle a cow?
No,
But that's actually what you're doing because you're drinking that milk. Can you imagine?
No, it's very.
the-
These
I
are
mean,
some of those,
Questions which make
Yeah.
you think, and you start questioning the system that has made us so gullible to believe something so ridiculous. Isn't it ridiculous to drink milk?
yes, it is.
Right? Yeah.
But then-
Now tell me, how is it that a cow or a buffalo continues to produce milk all the time? Is there any animal that produces milk continuously?
No,
Why is it
Not
only cows and buffalo? How is it that they do?
I think that
They make them pregnant again.
Yes, and
Unless they have a baby, they're not going to have
I heard about
milk.
breeding and artificial insemination.
Yeah, so what is artificial insemination? They make them
Insem-
pregnant just
yes.
3 months after they've delivered a baby.
Okay.
How do they do that? They hold the. No, artificial insemination means they put the semen into the body so that she becomes pregnant.
Yeah.
How do they do that? They hold the cow or the buffalo either in a rape rack or 2 or 3 guys hold her and the vet inserts his arm into her rectal opening, anal opening, up to her uterus and inserts the tube with the semen into her vagina. Isn't that sexual assault?
Yes, definitely yes.
Right? That's sexual assault. That's rape. That's why they call it a rape rack. And she carries a baby for 9 months and 9 days and then she delivers. Then 3 months again they make her pregnant. You think that's normal? You think that's necessary for us to drink milk which is obtained with such violence?
Not at all. Not at all.
Not at all.
Not at
Right.
all.
And what do you think happens to the male baby? Do you think they're going to keep the baby if it is a male calf? Male calf is going to be of no use? Yeah?
So it's been
What do you think?
sent to the slaughterhouse?
Either slaughterhouse or they starve it to death. Then they stuff it and keep it. When it's time to milk her, they will keep it near the mother. So she starts releasing milk. It's called a khal bacha. Khal bacha means, khal means skin.
Okay.
So they stuff it, so it's a khal bacha.
Seriously?
Yes. Yeah, you can watch my videos. You can.
that calf
Yeah.
is stuffed, and they show it so that the cow feels that
Yeah.
the calf is come, which is
Yeah. Now tell me, how often does any baby require milk? Any baby. The baby of any animal or any species. Every 2-3 hours?
probably.
Yeah? How often do we milk a cow or a buffalo? Twice a day? Morning and evening?
Yeah.
Yeah? So what are you doing? You're forcing the cow or the buffalo to accumulate milk for 12 hours. And if you don't tie the baby away, what would the baby do?
Suck the milk.
Every 1 or 2 hours, empty her udder. And how much would the baby drink? Would anybody tell the baby, okay, 1 liter for you, 3 liters for me? Do you tell your human babies, oh, 1 breast for you, 1 breast for my teeth? You don't do that, right? So imagine how painful it must be to accumulate milk for 12 hours and not allowing the baby to drink as much milk as it wants whenever it wants. If you left the baby with the mother 24/7, do you think there would be any milk left for us to remove with our hands? No. Or machines. Have you heard the saying, Gau इज्जत और गरिमा हुए खंडित जब जब थन पर हाथ हुए मंडित? Have you heard of this?
I've not heard
No.
of this.
Not heard of this.
So it means every time you touch the udder of a cow, you're shattering her dignity and her respect. It's molestation, isn't it? Touching her breasts. It's a private part. The first time that the cow has a baby, do you think she would willingly allow you to touch her udder?
No.
I don't think so.
She would run away. then how is it that we can milk her? We force her, we tie her up, yeah? We tie her up, we restrain her, we don't allow her to move away, and we molest her and remove her milk and don't allow the baby to drink. Once she stops producing a profitable amount of milk, what do you think they do to her? You think they're going to feed her till the end of her life?
No.
What happens?
Slaughterhouses.
Yeah, so every time you drink milk, you're saying, oh, cow slaughter? Fine with me. Buffalo slaughter? Fine with me. Would you kill an animal willingly yourself? Would you? No. But that's what you're doing with your food choices. So, here, what does it say?
His mother's milk was created for him, not us.
Do you understand that now?
Yeah.
What does that say? Cow's milk is perfect food.
For a cow.
Do you understand that now? What does this say?
Not your mom, not your mom.
Got it?
Mm.
Does it make sense to you now? Yeah? Does it make sense to you? Yeah. Look, what does this say?
My milk is for my baby.
You agree?
100%.
What does this say?
He took my mom's milk, then he took my life.
That's the male cow.
It's very sad. Seriously, very sad. Seriously.
So now do you understand why he's asking you to go vegan?
Yes, 100%.
How about you?
Yeah, I guess so.
You think you'll be able to enjoy milk, butter, cheese, paneer, ghee, ice cream, khoya, mithai now? Or will you think about that calf that you're depriving? Would you think that you'll think of the mother who's being, deprived of feeding her baby? The calf is deprived of his birthright to mother's milk, mother's affection, mother's love. Don't you think so? You think you'll be able to give up milk now?
I think so.
I don't drink milk, so
Butter, cheese, paneer, ghee, mithai.
I don't. I'm not because of the vegan reason, but consciously
But
I'm
like,
not
I have
having
one
it.
question to you, if I can ask that.
Yeah, sure.
That why are families they are consuming milk? Like my parents, I'm seeing my grandparents.
Yeah, because it's a system that's existed and they do not know this. Has anybody taught you? Shouldn't this be taught in schools?
100% should be
Yeah.
taught in schools.
But do
They
they?
never. No.
They won't. What do they tell you?
awareness.
Cow gives milk. Do you think a cow really gives us milk? Or do we take it from her
We take
forcibly?
it. Obviously, we take it.
Yeah. What do they tell you? Calcium. You need milk for strong bones. Yeah, you need milk for strong bones, but your mother's milk. Yeah. So, do you think you can share this information? Do you think?
100%. I would like to.
Yeah.
I would like to. I would
And-
like to share.
Wow. Do you think it's going to be easy for you to give up milk and milk products because you're a Jain and I'm sure your house must be full of milk every day, right? You buy a lot of milk probably. So do you think it's going to be easy for you?
I would not. I mean, I don't want to have it now. I think so. I don't want to have milk but yeah, since like I'll take some time to convince my
Yeah.
family.
No,
because
I'm
it would
talking
be-
about just you. Because it's a
As
habit.
far as possible, I would definitely want to avoid it.
Yeah, wonderful.
I would
But-
like to avoid it for sure. I mean, seriously, your work is done. He was after my life.
Yeah, but he
So
should have
maybe-
explained it to you because no one
No,
understands it.
I don't know. Well,
Yeah. So basically,
But
we need to
yes,
understand what it
I
is all
want
about.
to. It's very difficult.
It's going to be, yes. So be
It's very
kind to
difficult
yourself. Yeah, be
because-
kind to yourself
yeah.
also.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm
you
saying.
get cravings, you can have alternatives. You can try cashew milk, you can try almond milk, you can try, if you can't give it up at all, find substitutes. But do you really need milk?
I don't need milk.
Or
but
butter or
yes,
cheese or
no,
paneer
I
or
don't
dahi,
need
yeah.
milk, but I mean the kind of habits that
Yeah,
I am into
yes.
and the kind of products I'm used to.
Yes.
So it may take a little
It's
longer
tough,
for me
yeah.
because I don't want
Would
to
you
flow
like-
into emotions and say
Yeah.
anything because I have to first see that whether I can practice
true.
that or not. I would,
Yeah.
but
And you should
definitely
be
I'll
genuine to
give it a
yourself.
try. I want.
Yeah.
I want
Would
to
you
be
like some
genuine.
support?
100%.
Sorry?
Would you like support? We can add you to our WhatsApp group.
Please do that. Please do that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So when you have a support group to help you along, you know that others, like, so many others are doing this now. You can always say, oh, today I feel like having tea, what do I do? Or I feel like having paneer, what do I do?
No,
You can
but
ask.
for last 2 days, I mean, I was myself surprised. I've never had coffee without milk ever in my life. He asked me to have a coffee without milk. I was like, I can't have it, yeah, without milk. Please take it away. Don't give me this. But he was even. I should appreciate. I mean, I tasted it was so good. And then I was thinking, my God, yeah, without milk also, it tastes so good.
Yeah, yeah.
So why should I have milk? Then I did not. When they were serving, he asked me that you want to have milk powder. I said no, not required. It is as it is sounding very. It's very
And
tasty,
you've
very
eaten, and you've
delicious.
eaten vegan food.
I had the vegan food and I enjoyed the vegan food as well. So I was telling him that if this is the option and if vegan food is so delicious, why not?
And there was such a variety.
There was a variety.
And you had gulab jamun
But
today.
the only problem with me that I'm a die-hard fan of dairy milks. So I'm just wondering, and no other chocolate. I just cannot have. Like even like somebody gets it from like abroad, any country, I don't take it. Even from India, any other brand, I don't. I'm a die-hard fan. I mean, he came with chocolates. I mean, it's like in. See, I'll just show
I
it.
worked in Cadbury's for 12 years.
Oh.
I'll just show it to
And
you.
so Cadbury's makes money out of exploitation of cows.
He's got these dairy milks.
Don't you think so?
I don't know.
Everyone in my company, in my family knows that I am such a die-hard fan of dairy milk. So I think that it will take a little
While, yeah, to give that up.
Yeah.
So maybe you can just have a little bite every
Yeah,
time,
that's
so
what I'm
that,
saying,
and now
but-
don't buy anymore. You've got this enough for 6 months.
6 months. She valid around 2 days.
Yeah. So yeah. So Gaurav, thank you so much for introducing her and bringing her
Thank
to
you
me.
so much to Darshana ji.
Yeah. So I hope that the support group will help you. Yeah. The support group will definitely help you, and you can join Vegans in India on Facebook, India Vegan Revolution on Facebook. There are vegan groups all over.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
Thank you so
Yeah.
much for your time.
Thank you,
Not
Imtiaz
at
sir.
all.
Thank you so
Yeah, thank you both of you for,
so much.
yeah, and
Thank you.
you were very receptive and open-minded, and I think you got it.
Yes, definitely. And you have helped me. I'm very thankful to you.
Thank you.
So
Yeah.
much. Thank you.
Welcome. Bye.